Yo, what is up, guys? It's Homemade Davion, and we're taking a deep dive into my new EP, HYPERSEXUal.
If hypersexual was a liquor, what liquor would it be?
Damn. I feel like it would be Henny for some reason, just a sexualness for it. Like that dark energy from the Henny for sure.
How was creating hypersexual allowed you to grow, both musically and personally?
I feel like it helped me tune into something I was never into because I used to make a lot of heartbreak type music, and hypersexual got me out of that. I started of course getting more sexual and stuff like that. Hypersexual made me tune into, I feel like, a different genre, if that makes sense.
Did the title shape the direction of the music, or did the music come first?
So what had happened was I had made one of the songs first, and then I made another song, and they were both really sexual. And then I had made the third song, since it's a 3-song EP. All the songs were hella sexual, and I sat there and I was just thinking what can I name this? And then I was just looking up just random stuff. So hypersexual came up. So yeah, the music basically made the name of the EP.
In terms of production, how did you work to create a sound that matches the intensity of the themes in hypersexual?
I feel like it just came kind of random, if I would say. I was just in a mood one day when I made one of the songs. Actually, all 3 of the songs I was in. Actually, no, only 2 of the songs I made a mood. And then the third song was for the EP. So mostly all came random. Really wasn't supposed to even be an EP at all.
How do you feel hypersexual differs from the previous work?
So my previous work was more like I said before, it was more emotional in the sense of heartbreak and I guess trauma and stuff like this. Hypersexual changed my style because it's going more into depth into a more sexual environment.
So Davion, is there a specific track on the EP that you feel represents the essence of hypersexual?
I would have to say the last song that's gonna come out, I think on October 10th, is called Put Me In. I think that's the song that shapes everything.
Which song from hypersexual would you play to convince aliens that Earth has great music?
Dang. I would have to say, once again, Put Me In. Put Me In, I feel like it's one of the best songs on the whole EP.
And how long is that song?
That song's probably around 3 minutes and some change, something like that. I don't know off the top of my head right now.
So it'll be perfect for a flight on a spaceship.
Perfect, yeah.
Is hypersexual about a specific person or about multiple people?
Hypersexual, I feel like, is more from my imagination. I don't feel like it's from certain people. It could be from certain experiences that I've had, but it mostly came from my imagination and things that I came up for myself.
What advice would you give to an aspiring musician?
I would give them, I feel like I would tell them to just keep going. Find your lane, find what you need to do as a musician, find what works for you, and keep implementing that into your work.
So what's next for you after this project?
After this project, I'm gonna go more into R&B after this specific project, because I wasn't even supposed to make this. I was supposed to drop a whole different thing. But this is the last project of this year. These are the last songs I'm dropping this year. So after this comes January, and I'm gonna be dropping more intense music, if that makes sense.
Gotcha.
More R&B intense.
What inspired the title Hypersexual? Is there a deeper meaning behind it?
No, I mean, it kind of explains itself. It's hypersexual. All the songs talk about some type of sex or sexual activities happening inside of them. So yeah, I feel like it's self-explanatory.
What is your creative process when writing a new song?
So I feel like my process is first finding the beat. After I find a beat that I like, I would see if I can hop on the beat, make a song, and I feel like I go from there. I really don't have a specific process. If I vibe to a beat and I like the beat enough, I would try to hop on it. If I sound good on it, that's my process of making a song. And I don't usually write to music. I usually do my like little ins and outs. If I write, it will be like pretty rare, and I don't have the equipment to make the song in that moment.
What inspired you to explore themes of love and intimacy in your music, and how do you think your personal experiences shape your songwriting?
Okay, from the first song that I made, I feel like it made me feel a type of way. It made me like want to do it more. So when I was exploring that, I was getting excited from the music that I was making, and it made me want to make more music like that because other people was starting to like interact with me more when I was doing stuff like that, and I was getting like more in depth, and I seen how much like activity it brought me, and I actually liked making that type of music.
If you could leak one song out of the album right now, what song would it be?
Put Me In. Put Me In's crazy. Put Me In is like one of the best songs on the whole EP, yeah.
Well, I can't wait to hear that one.
All right.
Cool.